first impressions from this Godzilla out of the box was a total mess. First of all, this arm slash shoulder was coming out like it was a total mess. Like this ball joint right here, or this part right here, was pushed all the way in like this, but even worse, to the point where it had no movement. This ball joint right here also was misplaced. I can just tell you that everything on this figure when it was put together was misplaced. This ball joint right here, his hand is very loose compared to this one. This one's very stiff, like normal. Now what else? From the packaging, he took damage right here on his spike. It's bent. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's bent right there. So that's never good enough, but of course I can fix that. And what else? His legs had no movement. Of course, when I got them out, they were like this. All I could do was this. I could pretty much do that. They couldn't bend like right now because I fixed it. I'll explain why, but all you could do was bend them like that or move them. Now what was wrong was like this ball joint right here, or this part of the plastic was misplaced. So this part right here was coming out and it was scratching the top part of the plastic from his leg right here. Therefore he had no movement. You couldn't bend them like right here. And I fixed that one yesterday, and today I fixed this one right here. This one was coming out. This part that you see right here was coming out, and overall I fixed it. But I really do like this figure now, and let me know if you guys had any problems. I know that my first figure that came in the box, his hand came out, and this one was even worse. But other than that, he seems to be okay now. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. This is Ruby Gaming X, and I'm always saying with this figure, at the beginning I didn't like this figure from watching the trailers from anime and all that. I thought it was a cheap copy from Godzilla 2014, but overall I'm starting to like this figure just because it looks like Godzilla 2014, and on top of that it has its own design which makes this figure unique and stand out. We haven't seen a Godzilla that looks like this before, part 3 and part planned, with the mixture from other things. And the movement on this figure is very good, as you guys can see. His head moves up, but even though if you look up too much, you're gonna have a gap right here, but it does look up decent enough, and you can look down, you can look straight. To look down you have to move his head like that, but you're also gonna get a gap right here. But yeah, I mean, this figure is very good. I like this figure. If it didn't have the problems that it has, I think the design right here looks very good. A complaint is that I would have liked the tail to move a little bit up, just a little bit more, so it could get a better pose. But I like the texture from this Godzilla, and I'm pretty sure S.H.MonsterArts is gonna make a special version or a special color from this. The movement from his legs is very good. I don't know if you guys like this figure. Let me know if you guys have this figure or not. I personally have two, and I resold one, and I have other figures as well that I'm selling. You guys can see how if you move his tail up, you get like spikes coming out from his tail. I mean, the movement right here is great. I mean, the ball joints are nice and stiff, but the problem is with mine is that they kept on falling off a lot, especially the hand, the legs, and right here a piece from the spike came off. You guys can see right there, or maybe that's just how it is. I'm not sure. You guys tell me if you guys